Accept it. Okay. Yep. Okay, Angela. Just 12 short years ago, I saw an angel in a trailer. That angel was you. When I locked my eyes on you, I felt like a little 5-year-old who saw a toy and had to have it and was going to do whatever I had to do to get it. Even though that toy was used, it was new to me and it looked in good condition. I realized shortly after it had the entire package to go with it. Most toys as a child you play with for a couple weeks, then toss it over your shoulder and move on to the next toy you have to have. I am here to tell you, you will never get thrown over my shoulder, but in fact I will lift you onto my shoulders. And we will take this journey called life together, climbing that mountain. Even though it feels like I am at the top of the mountain now, having you as my wife, I know we need to keep climbing. So hop on and let's go for a ride. I feel like I won the biggest jackpot in the world once again as having you as my wife. I can't believe how blessed I am that I found the love of my life. You have a way about you that lights up a room, starting with your smile, beauty, confidence, smartness, being compassionate, and your faith in Jesus. I want to thank you for your part in growing my love stronger with Jesus. Because of that, I am a Christian man. You are an amazing mother to your 2 boys, Stefan and Noah, who you would do anything for, and I have grown to love them as my own. Speaking of moms, I adored your mom with all my heart and miss her very much. But she is watching over us in heaven every second. I'm so excited that my family is now your family and your family is now mine. Your sisters I loved from the first time I met them, both Lisa and Maria, so genuine and loving. Victor, your brother, is a man of God and is so positive and a pleasure to be around. George, your older brother, is a straight shooter and I love his company. Also can't forget about your 2 aunts, Paula and Eleanor, who meant the world to you and I. They're also shining down on us from heaven as I speak. I know that my dad is so excited for us being married and him officially being your dad as well. My mom and stepdad Russ also are very supportive and looking forward to having you as their daughter. Oh, and I almost forgot, I'm going to be going through a midlife crisis soon. So I just wanted to give you a heads up, so buckle up and hold on tight. I love you. It is for the rest of my life.
They say that patience is a virtue. But in case you haven't noticed, that's a virtue I've always struggled with. I know. So what did I do when I realized I needed to become a more patient person? I prayed to God to give me patience. Well, that didn't prove to be a good idea because soon after I found my patience tested over and over again. The more I prayed for patience, the more situations arose that required it. I thought, why isn't God helping me with it? And a pastor once told me, if you pray for patience, God will teach you patience. Needless to say, I never prayed for patience again. But God must have a sense of humor because that prayer I prayed all those years ago didn't seem to have an expiration date. It took us 12 and a half years to get here. Well, you are the most patient person I know. Funny how God paired you with me. For me, it was 12 and a half years of praying, waiting, and hoping because I knew from the time I met you that you were my person. And I'm not afraid to admit it was love at first sight for me. One of the most quoted Bible passages recited at weddings is 1 Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrong. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, trusts, hopes, and perseveres. Although I've read this verse countless times, I just noticed how the very first description of love reads, love is patient. And I believe it is listed first for a reason. It is because every aspect of love requires patience in some way. While I was impatient for this day to get here, sometimes wondering if it ever would, sometimes questioning God, I was also learning a lot about love and becoming even more grounded in my love for you. I realize now that there was no need to question God because he knew what he was doing all along. He was preparing both of us for this day. His timing and his ways are always perfect. Through the years, you have shown me a lot about true love. You have been by my side through all the struggles I've faced over the years with the loss of those closest to me, like Aunt Ellen or Aunt Paula, and especially this past year with the loss of my mom, who I know would have been overjoyed to see us here today. She hoped and prayed for this day, and she loved you so much, and I am sure she's smiling in heaven right now, along with my aunts. You are truly my rock, my steady, and my soft place to land. You are so patient with me, which is a testimony in and of itself. I know it's not always easy, especially when my hair clogs the drain, or you find my knotted up hair stuck in your clothes while folding laundry, or my tumbleweeds on the bathroom floor. I really believe God gave me you to not only show me what true love is, but to also teach me patience. He knew what I needed, so he blessed me with the most patient man I know. You are beautiful inside and out. There are so many things I love about you. You are humble and selfless, always putting others before yourself. I am constantly in awe of how much you accomplish and how you accomplish whatever you put your mind to. Even running half marathons without training for them. That's not fair, but I digress. The love I have for you is indescribable and it only continues to grow. It's not just a feeling, it's something I choose to do. It's a choice I make every day. Every day I choose you. So today, I promise to be your rock, your steady, and your soft place to land. I promise to love you in the good times and not so good times. The going might get tough at times, but I promise to do the hard work to get us through them better than how we entered them. I promise to treat this marriage with the utmost respect and to honor you as the husband God blessed me with, to be faithful, loyal, and true to you, and to honor the vows I made with you today. To always seek your good. I promise to continue to pray for you and for God's favor in your life. I promise to never take you or this union for granted. I will strive to remind you every day through word and deed just how loved you are, for now and for forever. And as Pastor Buddy says, I will proudly wear this ring as an outward symbol of my inward commitment to you and our life together. And by the way, I love you.
Do you have a ring? May I have that? Hold hands. Mark and Angela, you have chosen this day to marry each other with a traditional wedding ring. The wedding ring is in the form of a circle for a special reason. With a round circle, it is the beginning or end, not the beginning or end. It is also the beginning of your life together. It has all the ups and the downs, the love and the hate in your marriage. There will be times, Angela, that you will be so angry with your husband that you will want to take a pot and put him in his head. Or you would like to go by your friend and discuss your problems. But I ask you, just as you put this ring on your hand and hold his hand, you only discuss your problems with your husband. Don't take him to your girlfriend or anyone else. You just read your mom is not here. She's one of your angels looking at you. And you, the same thing. When you get upset with your wife, don't slam the door and say, I'm going to have a drink or be in talk with my friends, but hold hands. The more you hold on to each other, the better your love for each other will be. It's also the building of a very beautiful marriage, which will last long, long for each of you. I will hand you the ring now as to place the ring on his finger. So these words to come slowly. Angela,
Angela,
with this ring,
with this ring, I do what?
will you accept this ring
Will you accept this ring
as a seal
as a seal
to our marital covenant?
to your marital covenant?
I will always be there
I will always be there
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
to lift you up when you're down,
to lift you up when you're down, and to make all of our dreams become a reality. This is my solemn promise. Will you accept this ring?
I don't have this one. I'm sorry. With this ring, I do that. Time and circumstances may change us. But I give you the gift of love, which is the gift of understanding, which is the gift of understanding, caring, respect, commitment, and communication. This is my solemn promise. Will you accept this ring as a seal to our marital covenant?
You.
Hold hands.
Inasmuch as the two of you have agreed to live together in matrimony and has promised your love for each other, by those vows, the joining of your hands and the giving of those rings in the presence of these witnesses, I now, by the authority vested in me as officer of the civil state, pronounce you husband and wife. No kissing. I need you to close your eyes. In your vows, you said so much things of your life together. How much you love, the ups and downs you have had. But this is now the beginning of more ups and downs, more togetherness, and more life situations. I want you to go back as far back as you can remember. I want you to think about everything that transpired in your life. I want you to smile about it, laugh about it, or even cry about it if you have to. After you have thought about all those things, I want you to close off your single life. And at the count of 3, you open your eyes to your legally married life. You thought about it, you smile about it, you laughed about it, or even cried about it. At the count of 3, start closing your eyes now, and at the count of 3, you open your eyes. 1, 2, 3. I do this exercise because you're 2 different persons. And in your married life, you will always have some ups and downs. There will be times that you get so upset that you wonder, did I go wrong? But just as you're holding hands today, I want you to hold on to each other in each and every situation. If you can't solve a problem, don't take it to the bedroom. Let your bedroom be your sanctuary. And if you have to pick it up in the morning, you pick it up in the living room, dining room, wherever, but not in your bedroom. That's the place where God has made for you to have beautiful love for each other. With all that said, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, Mark. You may kiss your beautiful bride.